Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Order Chaos 2 Redemption. Last time we killed a little lady who couldn't get enough out of her boyfriend, so she munched his dick off and ran off with the wolves to munch their dick off. I know, right? Women on their periods are strange. Now, the entire land mourns her passing, and the weather's turned grey and rainy. So we return to the village to pass the bad news. As we see here, I can, since I'm level 5 now, I can go and play some dungeons, but not yet. Let's get back to the village first. Which is right here. Something seems amiss though. There's some corpses on the ground. Of course I'm okay. Who do you think I am? Uh-oh. Seems like the village has had a visit from the villagers' mothers-in-laws. Everyone's turned into the undead. Look at those poor guys. I sympathize, you know. This one did not measure up. And is simply dead. He wants us to find his wife and daughter who are inside the the house, which is no longer a house, more of a burning, flaming ruin. Much like your house will be when your mother-in-law visits it. So, in here we find his wife's ring. Thanks to our spider sense, we can see where everything is. And his daughter's doll. So we go bearing the good news. Yeah, let's be considerate. For a change. And I just realized that the quest did not complete. I have to check his dead carcass to get some XP. Yep. And now we can go deeper into the village to see the rest of the damage the in-laws have wrought upon it. See, mothers-in-laws are so toxic. Their poor victims become poisonous themselves by touching you. They infect you with the mother-in-law virus, which poisons your body and dampens your spirit. Fortunately, Deathborn is too tough a motherfucker to give a shit about this, so he just puts them out of the misery. Oh, so they're ghouls. Looks like somebody made a mess of things. See, this is what happens when you don't put your in-laws in their place, and your wife as well. Sometimes you need a little bit of spanking and beating to enforce your will, and not let them make you like this. These poor guys here. Else, you make a mess of things, and others are forced to take over for you. There we go. And I keep kicking ass and taking names right here. Now this point, which is more or less the end of the quest line, the quest line in this area, reminds me very, very much of the Death Knight starting area from World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King expansion, if you remember that far back. You'll see what I mean. Now I remembered I have some armor and stuff I can... Oh, whoa. Here we got the boss. You see when he attacks, there's some indicators on the ground which are pretty much telling you to move the shit away from there. So the commander is tanking like a boss, and I'm ramming my spear up this bitch's ass. And after death, the fart he unleashed immobilized us all, and his friends are coming. Say hello to mommy. And here we have Tyrion Fordring version 02. Using his not Ashbringer to kill the in-laws. And we're saved. Yee. And we're back at the church. Only God can protect us from in-laws. I'll stop with these jokes. Let's see what we got here. Nothing of value. I've already equipped the best items I've got. Except from this hammer. What is this? A mole. Same thing as my halberd. Now, after reaching level 5, I've unlocked a few new things I can do. At the bottom there you see my hit points, my attack power, magical I guess power that is, armor, and I don't know what that is. 6. And so on and so forth. My bag is full, so I'll have to do something about this. Full of items I don't need or can't use. Seems like I can learn a new skill. Wings unfurled. Surge forward 50 meters on summon demon wings. Nice. This complements perfectly my edgelord image. Let's put it up on the hotbar. Right. Excellent. Now, you see the XP bar up at the top. Half of it is yellow, which is my progress through the level, and the blue bar indicates the remaining vigor. When you run out of vigor, you cannot earn experience points from killing monsters, except for when you get inside a dungeon. You can of course purchase items with real money to extend your vigor, whatever. But it runs out. It's more or less a way to either limit your playtime or make you pay money if you want to play more. It's a pretty good system if you ask me. It helps you put a leash on your addiction if you get addicted to this kind of games. These kinds of games, I'm sorry. Now let's throw some stuff away so I can get my rewards. Come on, it's still full. Damn it. Animal guts, I need these. You see you have the prompt down there to expand my bag by 8 slots by purchasing a little item with real money, but I don't need this. I'm planning to play for free, for as long as I can before I get bored with this. See, the game is good, but it is free to play, so there has to be something. I received a heritage weapon, and this is a new thing this game has, weapon fusion. Get a weapon, and you can put items inside these slots to upgrade it. See, there's XP bar increasing. You can read these tooltips on your own, by pausing the video of course, and by putting some money and the necessary ingredients you strengthen the weapon. It's a pretty cool system, but it does mean that you get stuck with the same looking weapons for a long time, I guess. Maybe further on. I haven't played that much. And now I'm contemplating strengthening the Thunder Burst Claymore even more. Yeah, let's rank it up. See, it got 1 golden star. It successfully ranked up, and I pressed auto feed to give it all my useless crap weapons and get it even more strengthened. Yeah, put that son of a bitch in there. There we go. Looks like I'm having some latency issues for some reason. Perhaps if it is latency. You see, it's pretty much stronger than my previous weapon. And it looks badass. So badass, in fact, that it's taller than me. So that means when I'm walking, I'm dragging it down and I see a cat back there. Hello, cat. But then again, what kind of badass would I be if I wouldn't have a sword longer than my own dick? Or maybe to overcompensate for my lack of long dick. Unfortunately, you cannot see your character's dick in this game. But we'll have to assume that Deathborn's dick is longer than yours. So, I now have to talk to the Koromir guard, and this is how this questline ends pretty much. Now it's the time to go to a new area, but before that, we'll see something else. I think it's time to test out our new claymore. You see, I have 3 dream fragments, so I can use one to play a little dungeon and become Havenwood's strongest warrior. And here we got. Challenge started. Go to the center of the arena, and now we have to defeat the Frostling warriors. This is a single-player dungeon. We get challenged by all these blokes around here who think they're tougher shit than us, and which is the last mistake they'll ever make. You see, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm getting hit, of course. I would never get hit by something so pathetic. You see, I'm a pro player. Yeah, come on, bear man. Show me your fury. Eat it. Deathborn makes enemies dead, and he keeps doing it. This is a fun little dungeon actually dungeon, in many quotation marks dungeon, because it's just a single arena, but it's still fun. I don't know. I like the hack and slash aspect of this game. And I completed the there we go. Move out of there. I like the hack and slash aspect of this game. It's nice. It's fun. You can not only slash things up, slice and dice. Actually, sorry, slice and dice things up with your weapon. I can combine abilities as well. Of course, I still haven't learned how to properly use my wings of darkness, but I'll get used to it, I guess. Eventually. And now we got a badass demon around here. Watch out, guys. Come on, bro. Try to make a dent in my armor. Come on. At least try. Well, actually, he does hit me. Come on, man. Come on, guy. Come on. A little more and you'll change my haircut. Come on. There we go. His claw's gonna make a good comb to make my hair every morning. Now, we open this big chest. And we got a reward. And that's it. Here we are at the new area, which I skipped, so you wouldn't have to see me walking around in a desolate wasteland full of grey and rain. So guys, that's it. The starting area, the first of the two starting areas of Order Chaos 2, as a Blood Knight. Hope you enjoyed the ride. I'm thinking about making other race and class combinations and checking out the second starting area, see the differences between those two. But until next time, I hope you'll all be well, and if you like this video, hit the like button, if you please, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.